What a week it's been. I'm a Celebrity's back. Watch it. You know who I like? Fatima Whitbread. I do! People have been horrid about her, haven't they? They're talking about that bulge in her pants. No, it's not what you think. Little Willie Carson was having a kip and mistook her gusset for a hammock. Honestly. Don't be dirty. I'm really hoping that Sunita decides to sing an a cappella version of So Macho. Do you? Around the campfire. Mainly in the hope that Fatima thinks she's taking the piss and lamps her with her trunk. Sunita must be loving it in there. I mean, giving her a record for dressing up in yucca plants, honestly, she must see the jungle like an overstacked TK Maxx. Of course, Freddie Starr was taken out of the jungle because, I know, doctors feared he was in bad health. I mean, who knew? He looked so well. The size of him, Freddie Starr ate my hamster. Judging by the size of his stomach, he ate the cage in the pet shop as well. Huge. It was announced this week that Billy Mitchell will carry the Olympic torch through Albert Square in a live episode. That'll be a first, won't it? Something burning on EastEnders that isn't an insurance job or the sensation Kat Slater gets when she's having a wee. Ian, that Lord Coe has suggested we celebrate the torch's progress by getting together with friends for a sports quiz. I'd rather pour petrol on myself and be the torch. Seriously. And finally, Kitty Brucknell has been talking about her plans for the future. She says we should prepare ourselves as she's now been unleashed on the world. I'm worried. That's what they said about bird flu. What a lineup we have for you tonight. He's the country's second favourite comic and Bolton's most famous son. The brilliant Peter Kay will be here. She's quite simply the biggest star on the planet right now. Bar none. The incredible Lady Gaga will be chatting and performing later. A little bit excited about that, would you say? But first, she's my darling from down under and the sexiest Aussie since Dave Medner. Give it up for Dannii Minogue! Let's have a drink. What's your favourite drink? If I could get you anything right now. Baby Sham?
Oh, go on.
So I'm going to ask you about Aussies. Why do they stick an O on the end of everything? It's like, let's go to the bottle O. There's a woman with, like, a cropped hair and flat shoe. Lezo. Call her a Lezo.
Well, we kind of shorten all the words, don't we? You know,
you
sunnies and... We don't have time to hang around with all of that talking. Well, cheers, love.
Cheers, love. Thanks for coming on. Who's looking after your baby, Ethan, tonight?
Ethan's in Australia. He's in Australia, so just a flying visit. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Yeah, we do little video calls and takes out his dummy and blows me a kiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering where he was, because, you know, you get some mums who just leave him in the car outside. And I thought... So
I thought you were going to offer some babysitting services.
I should have a creche, shouldn't I?
Yeah, why not?
Because we're trying to get Angelina Jolie.
You'll need a big creche.
Yes, and lots of nannies. But how old is he, Ethan, now?
He's 15 months and he's just started walking and, yeah, he's just gorgeous.
But you come from showbiz royalty. Are you going to be a pushy mum? Are you going to, like, spray tan him and, like, stick him on the stage with a tiara?
So when he comes to your place... Auntie Alan's here!
The wind machine.
His favourite thing is his ball, and he's always saying, ball, ball, and he's going and chasing that. So, yeah, I don't think he's going to be into the stage performing and stuff. No. So, yeah, sports.
Well, you have to be worried with Auntie Kylie, don't you? You know what I mean? It could turn into a big gayer if you're not careful. No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but, like, no, you know, oh, just try these hot pants on.
Well, it's always...
That's how I started.
Show.
What effect has the baby had on your relationship with Chris?
Oh, God, it's absolutely life-changing.
Oh,
you have no sleep, for starters. Yeah. And, yeah, it's been an incredible time.
Is Chris going to make an honest woman of you soon? Do I hear wedding bells?
I don't know. I mean, it's not something... We've talked about it a little bit, but it's not something that is sort of at the forefront of our minds. Have you got, like, a flower girl dress to wear?
Yeah, yeah.
What are your plans?
Well, my dog wants to come down your aisle with, like, a, It sounded a bit wrong, but, Awkward.
And then what? What happens after that?
No, with the ring on, it said. You know, like on a little cushion. Oh, you are just filth. I've got to ask, is it true? Are you going to do Britain's Got Talent?
No plans at the moment for any TV here, no. Just back to Australia and a bit of sunshine and Christmas, yeah.
Have you been asked to do it? I'll take that as a yes. It's nice to be asked, isn't it?
There's been a few discussions about, I don't know, opportunities here. Awkward!
I've got to ask you about X Factor. Were you pushed or did you jump? We want to know.
It's kind of a tricky one because by the time they came back to me with the dates, OK, here are the actual dates because it had changed a few times, I'd already locked in Australia's Got Talent and it would have meant me flying back and forth from Australia to London weekly to film. And I don't know if anyone's done that flight. Taking everything into account and being a new mum, there was just no way that it would work for me. But I'm sure if I wanted to get on a plane, they would have had me there, but it just... I couldn't do it. So it's kind of come into my life and gone.
It's what's turned you into a style icon.
It's well, that moment when the doors open and then people used to tell me that they used to pause because I couldn't work out how everybody could analyse every little bit of what you were wearing, but they said they paused the
Sky
TV.
Plus, yeah. But did you know everyone was going, who's going to win this week, Cheryl and Dannii? Was you aware of that, like all this?
Oh, we knew that was going on, and there's, you know, what can you do about it? You just turn up in a frock that you like and you see what happens. When you win, you go, yes!
Yeah. Did you ever see Cheryl turn up and go, oh, good luck, Cheryl. I'll take that as a yes. You've brought out your own fashion Bible, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a book on all the tips and tricks and stuff that I've learnt from people along the way.
Oh, I thought you went like that to me. From you.
From you.
Thank you.
You.
Do you know, don't take this the wrong way, but it's a good toilet read.
Is it?
No, and I mean, no, that is...
That's a good thing.
Honestly,
Hey.
I was sitting there going, I wish I had constipation so I could read a bit more. Honestly, no, I love, honestly, all the tips. Lady Gaga's coming on later. What do you think about her fashion?
I want to know how she travels with all of that stuff. I want to know, because I'm always packing my suitcases and I'm, like, very particular about it, but, like, her headdress is like this and the skirt's like that. Does she take just a plane full of stuff? I can't work it out.
Well, I was reading yours here. This is her holiday essentials. Scarf, parasol, flat bag, fan, a hat, sunglasses. I like to take a passport with me.
Well, I'm only off to Blackpool.
Oh, Dannii, it's been absolutely lovely having you on.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your handy hints. Well, honestly, it's really good.
There's lots of tips and stuff in there,
No,
and embarrassing pictures, so...
Yeah, and it's great for if you're on the toilet.
Oh.
Dannii Minogue, everyone. After the break, Peter Kay and Lady Gaga will be here. See you in part 2. Welcome back. Lady Gaga will be chatting and performing in a bit. But first, put your hands together for one of my favourite ever funny men. Give it up for Peter Kay.
Isn't this nice?
That wasn't really a hug, that was like a hostage situation. You wouldn't let me go. But you wanted a piece of me.
It's nice to show love and affection, isn't it? Hello, everybody.
What the hell are you doing, Peter?
I'm having a look round your flat.
Don't you dare touch any of this.
What is it? What are these all? Oh,
That's my smalls, thank you very much.
smalls, underpants, days of the week, hot cactus.
I don't like you looking
Is this
at
a
my...
replica of where you live?
This is where I live.
Full stop?
Yes.
Do you?
I live here.
Is this your view?
That's my view.
Is this your window? Where are your neighbours?
Yes, I live on the...
Hello! Hello next door! It must be noisy.
Oh, it's very noisy.
It must be. Who are these pictures here?
Oh, that's me goddaughter Maisie.
Show Maisie on camera
That's
3.
Maisie. Yes.
That's Maisie.
This is Bev. This is me Bev.
That's not your niece. Oh, I didn't know you had a dog. And you go out, oh, you look a bit rough and ready there, don't you? You look like you when was that, December?
That was just them, yeah. Last year I was all like wrapped up warm.
That's having a look round, ain't it?
All right, well, I get nervous poking around people's houses.
No, it's not you do that. Well, so if you came to my house, you wouldn't say at some point, can I go for a wee and then go and see what board games I've got? Did you never do that?
What board games have you got?
I've got Kaplunk, and I've got, but there's bits missing. I've got Downfall with bits missing. Everything's got bits missing.
Oh,
And you can't get them to charity shop. Where's your kibossi area? Where's your drinks?
Yeah, would you like a drink?
Yes,
love?
what have we got on the menu?
What would you like?
I'll have, well, I'm driving, so I can't have a drink later.
Oh, I thought you liked a Baileys.
I like a Baileys, but how much can you have before you get done?
That's what I never know. They never tell you, do you? They say have one, but it could be in a bucket. And one, officer.
I had one.
I don't like a Baileys. I don't like a Baileys.
Do you not like a Baileys?
No, it's like
I don't
something
like a Baileys unless it's got ice.
You wouldn't be happy in paradise, you. Do you
No,
know
no,
that?
I would. What would your idea of paradise be?
What would my idea of
Hey,
paradise?
that's a bit of What? I'd be better off sitting on the floor here. What's your idea of paradise? What's your idea of paradise? I can lean on. I can use the.
Let's have a picnic.
That's it.
Let's have a picnic.
Come on. Let's have a picnic. What's your idea of paradise, Alan?
My idea of well...
Yeah, well, go on.
It would be a glass of Lambrini.
Where, though? Where would you be?
Maldives.
Never been there?
Oh, it's
We're
nice.
going to go on our honeymoon, but it's rainy season, not storms or something. We went to Mexico.
Oh, I got the shits in Mexico.
Well, I got them in Vegas.
I bought this ticket, you know, with a travel bag. It's an economy. You have to go round the
Oh,
world.
you're
Six
gam.
stops, chef, about £1,000. This is like about 10 years ago.
How could you do that? Were you not scared you'd end up with a picture of you nailed to a tree missing?
I told everyone I was going. I weren't just...
No, that makes...
I didn't just leave a... I wasn't like Harold
Couple of
Bishop
wives in
leaving a
British
pilot,
Columbia.
leaving the glasses by the side of a... Heathrow.
Go on. What have I do with them?
So...
Go on. You got the shits.
Yeah, and then after 6 days...
Fuck me.
Do you know what pisses me off? When people say, can I try your glasses on? And then when you put them on, they go, oh, how can you see through this?
No.
They're my glasses.
So you got shits in Mexico?
Yeah.
How did you get it? Did you eat something dodgy?
Well, it's called Montezuma's Revenge. It's like particles in the air. Everyone gets it. And I was up this Inca trail, and I, and it came out. And then I rang up my mum, and I said, Mum, I've just shot myself in the street, and I'm an Inca trail. And she went, come home, Alan. I'll put a lasagna in for you.
Let me tell you about Alan, right? I honestly think Alan is really, really funny. And I do... I said to you the night on phone that there's... I obviously being a comedian, but I see it in you. You're just so naturally funny.
Oh.
You are. Honestly. Really, you've got that thing that's very wrong. He doesn't... No, seriously, there's no... The fact that I'm actually not even looking at you right now... just like a blur.
Yeah, give me them back, love. Honestly, you'll be swallowing sick.
I feel like I've been out Revolution.
Peter, do you want to host the show?
No.
Would you ever like to host
No, I
Chatty
wouldn't want to
Man?
do a chat show. I think you're very good at this, you, but I wouldn't be interested in guests. But I must admit, you're very good at it because you're just yourself. So it's kind of, you know.
Why don't you host it and me come down the stairs as a guest?
No.
Yeah, do it. You don't... Oh, you're right, love. Oh, look!
Yes!
Greg.
Yeah, Greg. Right then.
Right, OK, what are you going to introduce me?
Of course I am.
I'm a guest on my own show.
Welcome back, everybody watching in television land. It's Sunday night, and you can watch this or that shit with Adrian Childs. Would you please welcome my first guest tonight? He's a wonderful comedian. I think the world of him. He always makes me laugh. Please welcome the lovely Alan Carr, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down. Don't you? Hi, Alan.
Hi.
How are you?
That's good. That is good.
That's good. That's Bailey's up from the previous guest.
Really?
You spilled some Bailey's on there.
Oh,
Yeah. What would you like to drink?
Oh, can I... Oh, what have you got?
What have you got?
I
Some
know
wheels.
what he's got in there.
What would you like, sir?
Oh, what's that blue stuff?
It is Allies. What's that?
Alize.
Alize.
Yeah. Can I have a bit of that, please?
Of course you can, sir. Bloody hell, this chair's a bit dicky, isn't it? Like Barbarella here. Hang on. That'll be in the mail.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. So, I believe you've got a new DVD out.
That's right, yeah. The toll that doesn't total.
Really? You did your own? Shite. You did your own tour yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. No, no!
Who has a decanter on casters?
Yeah, don't give me all that. Coming in here crashing my bloody set. Oh. Look, that one shut now.
I'm all stressed now.
I've got bloody Lady Gaga coming on a minute.
Should be all right. I've got a DVD out.
Yeah.
Buy it or don't. It's your choice. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, let's have a clip. We'll have a clip of Peter in action. I'll sort this out. Why you've wrecked it all? Look, ruined.
Here we go. Weeds are amazing. I never thought I'd seen my nan water skiing at 89. People don't even phone in sick anymore. They text up all night, coming out of both ends. Send. It's all Blu-ray now. Blu-ray were a bloke near me did pornos at back of a Nissan Sunny. Wicked. Cheers to you, Alan. Oh. Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
So you're going to go on tour again? Because it took you 7 years to tour last time. Is that it now? You're not doing any more?
I've finished the tour that didn't tour. Bloody hell, you like some dosser. And I've finished that now, but I'm doing 2 more shows for a little girl who's ill. She's got an inoperable brain tumour and she's 4 years old. And her uncle got in touch with me and said they're trying to raise some money to send her for this treatment in America. And I just couldn't not do it. So I'm doing 2 more shows this coming Thursday, Friday, just to pay for this girl's treatment. And it's in... Anyway, so tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And you can get them through my website on www.peterk.co.uk at 10 o'clock. It's this Thursday, Friday night at Blackpool Opera House. Oh. You might fancy a weekend away.
No,
B&B, you know what I mean?
Yeah, why not? Make a weekend
That's
of it.
That's it, get some Viagra. So even if it, you know, if it sells whatever it sells, it'll raise more money. So that's that.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're all right. Thanks for having me on.
Good luck with the DVD and the book and everything. Oh, thank you. Everyone. Take a seat. After the break, the amazing Lady Gaga will be here. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back to part 3. My next guest's latest album has sold 7 million copies in 5 months. She's won 30 MTV Awards, a bucket load of Brits, and she's the biggest thing on the internet since Dancing Cats. They are funny, though, those cats. I love those cats. Please welcome the one, the only, Lady Gaga! All your little monsters in here. Do you know what I call my fans?
What do you
little bastards. That's what I call them. I open my window and I go, where are those little bastards?
That's different.
Would you like a drink?
I would like a drink.
Oh, what would you like? I've got Pink Lady, I've got... They know what you like.
They do. And do you know how I take it? Straight. Neat. Straight
I
up.
was going to say, you don't do anything straight, surely.
The only thing I do straight is my whiskey. Thank you.
Oh, shall I have one as well?
Are you just trying to get me drunk so you can say bastards again?
Yeah.
Trying to get me to say it.
You just said it.
I did.
Every time. Never fails.
Thank you.
Is that enough now?
That's perfect, yes.
Oh, good, good. What are you like when you're drunk? Are you like, do you get emotional? Do you get, like, horny?
Well, last night, I got very drunk last night, and I was by... Yeah, they call me Drunky Gaga. And it was quite embarrassing, but there was nobody there to watch and laugh.
That's always the
But
best way,
I
isn't
put
it?
on a gown by myself in my hotel room and had a bunch of wine and danced to Born This Way by myself. Such is the life of a pop singer.
Why didn't you phone me? I could have come round and got pissed and danced with you.
Next time.
Yeah, I'll bring my own dress and
Then
everything.
we'll be two bastards in a hotel room.
Yeah. I saw you on X Factor last week. I was going to wear that dress tonight. The severed head.
Shame you didn't.
What did you think of it? Did you enjoy the show?
I had a great time. Everyone there was so nice, and they really let me put on the show that I wanted to do. I'd been planning it for a long time, so it turned out wonderfully. You know, the song "Marry the Night" is about marrying your obstacles and marrying the challenges that you face in order to become great or achieve your dreams. So I just thought it would be sort of a funny metaphor to achieve my dreams and sing on X Factor with my head cut off.
This did work, yeah.
The show must go on.
And also, what about Kitty?
I
know. You ran on stage, she was crying, you were crying, I was crying.
know. You were?
I was crying.
Oh.
I know.
I felt really bad, you know, because I know how yeah. I felt terrible, you know, I know how rejection feels in the business. I got signed, I got dropped, I got signed again. That's actually what the Marry the Night video is about. It's about one of the most horrible days of my life when I got dropped from my first record label.
Oh, God.
And it's the story of what happened that day.
I bet they are gutted now. They must be gutted.
I think they're okay.
Do you ever walk past the office and go, ha ha? I would do that morning, noon and night.
I bet you would do that. You bastards!
Yeah. I mean, Kitty's desperate to duet with you. Will you duet with Kitty?
I don't know. I don't really... I haven't really duetted with anyone, and my next duet, I believe, will be with Elton. So.
Wow!
So I'm already working on my next album, and
already.
Yeah, and I played him a song that I wrote, and he really loved it. So. Yeah.
Can you give us any hints to what song?
No, I don't want to tell you, but I don't want to give anything away. Because, you know, truthfully, I'm really not done with...
Go on, just have one more. Now, we're used to seeing you all dressed up in all your paraphernalia and everything, but then...
Paraphernalia?
That's a fabulous word.
That's a good word.
Fact. Your book, which... It's fabulous. It's behind the scenes, it's warts and all. There's you in the morning, getting out of bed. There's you in the bath.
Yes.
You haven't held back, have you?
No, and actually, this is the first edition of the book. And there's even more photos coming out eventually.
And I love the pictures of you doing normal things. Like you go and got some milk. You're in your knickers, but you're getting milk.
Yeah. That's me. Thank you.
Do you know, the funniest picture in the book is when you're in that egg and you're texting. You're texting in that egg.
The what? Thank you, yes. They're correcting you. The fans are correcting you.
So it wasn't an egg, it was a vessel.
It was an interpretation of an egg or ovary or womb.
Okay, I know what a womb is. I know it's been a long time since I've been with a woman, but I do know ovary and womb.
Hussein Chilean, who designed it, he gets very upset when it's called an egg. He called me personally before the Grand... as if I didn't have too much to do. He called me personally to remind me to let everybody know that it was not an egg, it was a vessel.
So what are you texting there? You're saying, I'm breaking up, I'm going into a vessel. Lol.
Well,
PMSL.
I was texting and I was looking at the tweets. It was quite fun for me. You know, I was inside and my oxygen on and I walked down the red carpet and I saw all the fans going, you know, what the fuck is she doing? It was exciting.
I'm not being funny, but how did you go to the toilets?
Well, I mean, I went to the bathroom and things like that.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm not being nosy, but I just didn't know you had like a tenor Lady Gaga.
It was realistic. It was realistic, but it was a performance piece.
And also you don't want people seeing you do in a vessel, do you?
Well, actually, I do quite often pee in the dressing room, in the trash can. It would have been a very interesting photo for you today because I had that big pink bow.
I know,
for the performance. So I was sort of over the trash bin with the big pink bow.
You did it in our trash bin? In our trash bin? In the Chatty Man trash bin?
Yes, I did.
That is charming. Now, I want to know about this House of Gaga. Is it like an actual place you can go to? No, I mean, does it have a receptionist? Is it like House of Gaga?
No. I don't have my telephone hat on, so I can't make a call right now. Or my telephone bag. I have a bag.
You have a telephone bag?
It's so amazing. You can actually plug your cell phone into the handbag and pick it up.
Is this a House of Gaga merchandise? Is this actually invented by House of Gaga?
No, it's sort of a mixture of some new technology and an old handbag that I purchased, and obviously it takes a lot to make me really excited. I'm like a little girl getting a Polly Pocket. I get the bag and I'm like, my cell phone.
I know. You nearly creamed your drawers then when you were going like...
I did actually. Just can't see.
Oh, that whiskey's warming me right up. Are you getting good, isn't it?
It's so good. But the House of Gaga, to explain really what it is all about is me and my friends travel the world together as I'm doing promotion, as I'm making the record, as I'm making my music videos. And what we do is we all lay around in bed and they smoke cigarettes and blow them in my face. And we drink and we just write down every single idea we have and we sketch and we make crafts and we sew and pin things to me. And it's quite honestly the greatest dream of my life. And we get to make art for the whole universe.
Well, I reenacted the telephone video for a magazine called Heat. Now, it took forever.
I'm sure it did because the video took days.
This is you in telephone. It took me 4 hours to copy that. This is me. This is me. Look.
Is absolutely terrifyingly close.
I mean, do you know how bad it is for a boy to have, like, a crime scene around his genitals?
I know a lot of boys that walk around with quite a crime scene around their genitals. That's amazing. He looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. You're right.
I love a man in black.
We've got to take a break there, Gaga.
I'm sure we do.
Join us again in a couple of minutes when Lady Gaga will be chatting some more, performing and cooking up a storm in the kitchen. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Look who's still here. It's only Lady Gaga. Now, you're living out of a suitcase at the moment, so when you do actually get back home, what do you watch on the telly? Is it true you like antiques programmes? That's what I read in the paper.
No, that is a lie. I actually like cooking shows.
Ah, I love cooking shows. Do you have a speciality dish that you make yourself?
I have a lot of things that I make. I'm from an Italian family, so I cook quite a lot, and I'm a pretty good cook. My favorite thing to do when I'm not on the road is go home and cook for my dad, because my dad had heart surgery years ago, and it became a very special thing in my family that we would cook for my father. So I cook for him whenever I'm home, and yeah, that's why pretty much anything Italian I could
What
make.
would you cook? Would you cook something like chicken, or what would you cook for me if you were cooking for me?
Well, for you, I would on a show like this, I would cook chicken Milanese.
Chicken Milanese. Oh, just wish we had like a kitchen or something that you could make. I mean, do you know what? This is Lady Gaga. Get a kitchen here. Come on, I want you to cook chicken a la Milanese. Let's do it. Cue the titles.
Hello, and welcome to a new series of Cooking with Gaga. With me, Lady Gaga. On tonight's show, I'll be cooking with my special guest, Alan Carr.
Hi, Lady Gaga.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. Wow.
Nice to see you.
What are you cooking tonight?
Well, I was going... Here, that's for you.
Thank you.
I was going to make with you chicken Milanese.
Oh, chicken a la Milanese.
Yes.
I was hoping it'd be la la lasagna, la la la
lasagna,
Well, why don't you la lay this apron on you?
Oh, I've got my own though. I want this one.
I much prefer that one as well, so... I won't be wearing one as it doesn't match, so... Should I turn this
Oh, will you do that up for me, please?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I am enjoying it. Oh. I'm tweaking the nipples. I'm tweaking that whiskey. Someone spiked that whiskey, Gaga.
No, I want some more. Is there any more?
Shall I get you some quickly?
Okay, good. So, we're making chicken Milanese.
It's for medicinal purposes.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna need you to do...
Obviously, don't operate an oven if you're pissed.
You're a really terrible sous chef. You're wasted.
There you go. Get that down your Gaga.
Thank you.
Is that an egg or a vessel?
That's both.
What can I do, Gaga? Are you doing the chicken? Shall I do the sauce?
You can start by not being so fresh and beat 2 of these eggs.
Sorry, Gaga.
So please beat 2 eggs into this bowl. No, not that one,
Oh,
sorry. Excuse me. Put them into that bowl,
Okay,
please.
thank you, Gaga.
So I'm going to start mixing the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
But I do put a little bit of flour.
Does it
and I
have
mix
to
it
be
together.
chicken, or can you use pepperoni?
pepperoni.
Actually, you can use anything you like.
Okay.
You can use veal, but I chose chicken so that we could use a politically correct meat.
Rah, 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 rah.
Okay.
I'm doing this for you, Gaga.
You are the worst sous chef that ever existed.
All right, don't put it on the hob, it's hot.
It's not hot. Okay, well, I'm going to tenderize the chicken now.
Okie doke.
And in Italian households, you usually don't have these mallet things, so we just use the pan.
Okay. Oh.
Watch out.
That's... I think it's dead. If you haven't got the same amount of time that we have, we always like to use Lazy Gaga. It's a stirring sauce that you can use for any occasion, and you actually use this yourself, don't you, Lady Gaga?
No.
Like, as used by Lady Gaga herself. You heard that there, Lazy Gaga.
If you could just take some more basil and put it on the tomatoes, that would be great.
Okay.
We're gonna do this rustic. Okay, so now it's cooking on one side. Just when it gets about a medium brown color, then you turn it over.
So we could be here hours.
No. Okay, so here's the plate that we're gonna put everything on. Who wants to eat it? Oh, look at that. Do we have a top for that? You know what, Alan? I think we might be done. That's it for tonight's Cooking with Gaga.
You're going to perform for us in a second. I know you want to get changed, so do you want to go and get ready?
Yes.
I'll look after your chicken. Lady Gaga, mwah, mwah. Lady Gaga! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Dannii Minogue, Peter Kay, and of course, Lady Gaga. On next week's show, I'll be joined by One Direction and Lee Evans, now with an exclusive performance of her new single, Marry the Night. It's Lady Gaga!
I'm gonna marry the night. I won't give up on my life. I'm a warrior queen, live passionately tonight. I'm gonna marry the dark. I'm gonna make love to the stark. I'm a soldier to my own emptiness. I am a winner. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm gonna marry the night. There ain't nothing on these streets to explore. Mama, marry, Mama, marry, Mama, marry the night. Mama, marry, Mama, marry, Mama, marry the night. I'm gonna lace up my boots, throw on some leather and cruise down a street that I love in my fishnet gloves. I'm a sinner. Then I'll go down to the bar, but I won't cry anymore. I'll hold my whiskey up high, kiss the bartender twice. I'm a loser. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm gonna marry the night. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm gonna marry the night. Leave nothing on the streets to explore. Mama, marry, Mama, marry, Mama, marry the night. Mama, marry, Mama, marry the night.
Wonderful, beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. Lady Gaga! What a week it's been. Public sector workers went on strike. Teachers, they were out in force. Yeah. That's got to be confusing on a demonstration, isn't it? What do we want? For you to put your hand up if you want to ask a question. It's your own time you're wasting. Border control officers went on strike and they were replaced by vets. How did they check terrorists' passports? Are you a good boy? No, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? You are a good boy. Serious, it is. Worrying. Did you see the final of I'm a Celebrity last night? Sunita said the show should get Simon Cowell and that he would win. She's not wrong, is she? Who's going to beat him once he started soaping those magnificent breasts under the jungle shower? Honestly. Mylene, who? Honestly, I'll take it. I'm sure all this year's celebs will get an emotional send-off at the airport, mainly from kangaroos with highly pitched voices. And don't bother coming back! Michael Jackson's Dr. Conrad Murray was sent down for 4 years for giving a lethal overdose of propofol. Yes. Jacko's doctor got the maximum sentence despite the judge receiving a letter from his mum. A letter from his mum? It's a court of law, not PE. Can Conrad be excused from jail? He's got lady problems. Gold. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be joined by the star of the hit sitcom Life's Too Short. Yes, Warwick Davis will be here with his sidekick, some bloke called Ricky Gervais. Never heard of him. I'll be chatting skimpy outfits, sexual tension and all things Strictly with Alicia Dixon, Bruno Corleone and Craig Revel Horwood later. And there's music from the brilliant Ed Sheeran. But first, we asked 100 people who they'd most like to kick off this week's show with. What do you think the top answer was? Yes, madam, you're right. It's Vernon Kay! Oh, Vernon!
Hey!
There's no need to dress up, Vernon. A grey jumper and some, what's these, caterpillar boots? Yeah. Oi, watch me pork scratches.
Well, I just thought I'd leave the jacket to you, Alan. You look very smart and dapper, and I'm used to wearing like a suit and a tie on Family Fortune, so I thought, you know what, I'll change it up a bit. Just go cash.
Is this how you dress down, then?
This is me dressed down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thanks, Alan.
Now, what would you like to drink? I've got loads of nice drinks. Pink Fizz.
Right.
Alizé. Yeah.
Alizé? That looks like water coolant for a car.
Funny, because it is. She's really pissed, though.
Go on, I'll have an Alizé.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm having an Alizé, too.
Is there remember, was it Malibu and what was the other one? Taboo!
Taboo.
Taboo.
Oh, I've got some taboo here.
Yeah, but you've not got the Malibu. I suppose this is the equivalent of the Malibu,
yeah.
but a cheaper version.
Yeah. Vernon, you come in here in your crappy grey jumper, slagging off my Alizé and taboo. You've got some nerve. You have got some nerve.
I like my sweater. It makes me feel at home and relaxed.
Oh, well, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You're getting a big from me.
Mixed nuts.
If you didn't want to drink it, you should have just bloody said.
It's all right, it's all right. No, it's all right, because I used to be a caretaker in primary schools in Bolton, right? No, it's true, I did, with the tabard and everything. And if you ever spilt anything, just get the headmistress's cushion.
That is too much.
She'll never know! She'll never know! And we used to do...
Well, you have some more. You're about to host your first show on Channel 4 since you left T4. Yeah. It's a good Christmassy feel to the show, isn't it?
It's a good family show. It's got the big Christmas vibe. You know how families all get together at Christmas?
It's called Home for Holidays, isn't it?
Home for
Holidays, yeah.
And two families come together, and basically the family's in this huge, big, stately home. The couple are just about to get married, so it's his family and her family, and we're going to put them into a huge house, and then we're going to have a giant, big game show with them.
And what do they win?
They win up to £500,000. Yeah. Imagine winning that! I know! Imagine winning that on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
because the final's on Christmas Eve, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Why don't you do a celeb version?
Can you imagine?
The royal family and the Middletons. That would be amazing. Oh. Pippa just slapped me. I mean, what are you like at Christmas, you and Tess? Do you have fights? Is it quite an easygoing Christmas?
No, it's quite easygoing because we establish Christmas roles early, and I think that's what you have to do, innit? Who cooks the food? Like myself and my dad, we tend to put all the Legos together for the kids.
Yeah.
So we do all that, and my mum and Tess and Sylvia, Tess's mum, they're kind of... I do the roast potatoes. Right, because Gary Rhodes taught me how to make good roast potatoes, and there's a key, there's a secret to good roast potatoes.
Tell us.
Yeah. Well, what you do is you boil them, then put them back in the pan, put the lid on, and you shake them.
That's not Vernon. I don't want to be horrible, but that's not actually a secret.
Do you know?
Everyone knows that.
Really?
Vernon. Do you know what I do? Sometimes I put the oven on. Little hint there. Everyone knows that. I thought you were going to I'll put a bit of Alizé in there. Hey, what about your mum? She's become a star.
Gladys?
Yeah, Gladys.
No, it's a bit weird. We did a cooking spray commercial, and she's become quite a star in Bolton, bless her. She walks around our local supermarket and random fellas walk past her going, 40% less saturated fat, eh, love?
I don't know if I'd want my mother to be associated with a product that sort of spreads easily.
She's not like that, Alan.
No, I know.
She's a good Catholic woman.
But people think that, don't they?
Only you.
Oh, no.
And those four ladies over there.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh, yeah, calm down.
Have you decided what you're going to get Tess for Christmas this year?
Not yet, but I'm quite good with gifts.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
That's strange, because men don't normally know what to
No, I'm
buy.
all right. I know what she likes. So, yeah, I've not decided just yet, but it will be good.
I mean, how do you and Tess keep the magic alive? Role play, date nights, water sports.
Well, we do date nights. I think it's important that if you've got kids and you have to spend a specific amount of time together to kind of, you know, keep things on track. So date night's always good.
Do you do role play, though?
Little bit
like
of role
date nights
play.
like that, like, oh, you're going to a bar. Hi,
She's June Ackland. You know, we're like the bill. I don't know.
June Ackland?
I might get arrested.
Who are you? They got
I don't know.
Burnside.
I don't know. Role play. Well, you know, just not necessarily.
Now, Tess's work colleagues are on later.
Yes.
When I'm watching Strictly, there's that sexual tension between Brucey and Tess, which I personally... I find it a bit too much for that time in the evening.
I look away, Alan, I'll be honest with you.
I mean, is that how you cope with it? Are you like...
Yeah.
It's too much.
I read a magazine, you know, like, the girls are dancing and then there's Bruce, I'm like, What's happening, girl? Yeah. Has he touched the thigh yet? Yes, right.
I mean, Brucey can't keep doing Strictly forever. Now, do you reckon ever you'd take his place?
I don't know, there's always been talk about Strictly, but I've never actually sat down in front of anyone and talked about it. And to be honest with you, I think with Tess being on it as well, I think one Daily K is enough, you know. So, yeah, we'll see.
But if you did, say you did take after Brucey...
Yeah.
And you came down the stairs, what would you be your trademark dance?
Oh, it'd have to be a little bit of mid-1980s locking and popping. Bit of body popping. Break dancing.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Because you know how Bruce does his tap dancing and,
and
Tessie's waiting for him and then she lifts her leg up and that kind of thing. He holds it.
I hope it was unbearable, honestly. I was crossing my legs. Would you do it for us? Please show it. Imagine my stairs or the Strictly Come Dancing stairs.
All right.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you going to be Tess?
Yes, I'll be
right.
Tess.
All right.
You're taking over from Brucey, OK? And now on BBC One, your favourite dancing show, Strictly Come Dancing.
Thank you, Alan.
Say hello to Tess from me. After break, Ricky Gervais and Warwick Davis. The Strictly Come Dancing does the next Sheeran will be here. See you in part 2. Welcome back. The Strictly Come Dancing judges and Ed Sheeran will be here in a bit. But first, there's been in more hit sitcoms and movies than I've had hot dinners so far this week. It's the brilliant Ricky Gervais and Warwick Davis.
I must explain straight away.
Yeah.
I'd usually run down those stairs carrying Warwick. But I've pulled a muscle in my back working out yesterday. Serves me right. Oh, I've had the doctor out.
Really? Do you want me to rub something in the back?
Yeah. There we go. Straight away.
Oh, you're nice.
Oh. I'm on painkillers, anti-inflammatories. Oh, God.
Sit up, Warwick. Sit up,
What do you mean
please.
sit up? Where? Closer?
Yeah, closer.
All right.
Yeah, sit along.
I don't know whether to sit forward or back.
Well, what do you want? I mean...
If he sits back, you can see the soles of his shoes.
Yeah. That is a problem, because if I've trodden in something, everybody knows about it.
Oh,
so
no, you don't
have
sit watching the show going dog shit.
See,
Oh, you got a little bit of blue
Oh,
tack.
what you bloody trodden in?
it's something.
Oh, no.
I best sit like this, Alan.
Yeah,
Shall
you
I
are
sit
like
like that as well?
that. Well, there's
I'll
like
sit like
some-
that as well, because I've got a bad back. Oh.
So
See,
what was you doing? Was you doing like
I was
squats?
working out to try and keep fit, because I eat and drink too much, so I work out like Rocky the next day, because I refuse to give up anything. The only reason I want to get fit is to live longer. The only reason I want to live longer is to eat more cheese. So that's the... But I'm fine. It just gets better. I just do it now and again, so yeah.
Have you ever had that one where it actually locks and you're like that?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's dangerous. Because I'm walking down the street and people are going, have a day off, Alan. You know, you're on the telly now. You know, I can't. You're back.
Yeah. Well,
You can always drink through it. Black Tower.
I'll mix it with the painkillers. I'll be slurring like Kerry Katona. Go on, let's have
And I want you to see eating something, Ricky. Look how you're wasting away, love.
I know. Well, I'm going to get fat because I hadn't worked out today and I just had a pizza because I was depressed.
So I started, love.
I know.
Yeah, and you met on Extras, didn't you?
Yeah, he phoned me up about Extras, which was a phone call that I wasn't expecting.
No.
Just at home, having a normal day. And then this guy phones up and says, it's Ricky Gervais on the phone. And I said, oh, yeah, because I thought it was somebody doing an impression of him.
Yeah.
Last thing I'd expect is him to call up. And then he laughed, right? Which nobody laughs like Ricky Gervais, do they? So I was convinced then, yes, it is him. And then he followed up by saying, I'm writing this new series and it's called Extras, and would you mind if in one of the episodes I accidentally kicked you in the face? I think I said it'd be an honour to be kicked in the face by you.
Yeah.
Didn't I? And,
It's an offer you couldn't refuse.
So started a beautiful friendship.
And then Life's Too Short started.
Well, yeah, out of the blue, I didn't keep in touch with Warwick. He got paid, and that was enough. So, yeah. He asked me for a quote for his new autobiography. Still available.
Thank you.
And
It's doing well, your book, isn't it? I saw it in the news age. No, not in the news. In the Black Tower.
in the bargain bin.
No, it weren't in the bargain bin. It was with it. Oh, you are an arsehole.
Anyway.
Twisting everything I say.
But did you buy one?
Oh, no, I just looked at it, flicked through it. You know, it's like, you look in the back, don't you, see if you're actually included? Alan
Just
Carr,
in
Alan
case.
Carr, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you would be in the next one.
You liar, I never did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that an impression of me?
No. No. It was Dot Cotton. So, yeah, he asked me for a quote, and I gave him a rather cheeky one, which he used, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I said, pound for pound, Warwick Davis is one of the funniest people I've ever met. And that sort of spun, because we sort of include something like that in the series where he wants a quote and you know, we're taking the mickey. So it all came from that, really. And Warwick just started, you know... The first story he ever told me is, I think... Well, you tell it. Well, this actually happens to Warwick in real life.
If I go shopping with my wife, for example, she'll go off into a clothes shop. Not for me, so go and look at the magazines or something like that. I mean, no top shelf ones, obviously. Because I'm married. What are you thinking? And then after a while, I get bored of that, so I go and find Sam in the clothes shop. As soon as I walk in the door, they go, oh, she's over there, near the changing rooms. And I'm thinking quietly to myself, how do they know I'm with her? You know what I mean? They've made an assumption. My wife's short, by the way, just to let you know. And, but then, when I told this to Ricky, of course...
and the real Warwick Davis goes, thanks very much.
Yeah.
But the fake Warwick Davis in this doesn't let it lie. So he can't stand it. So he started, you know, how do you know I was meeting her? Because this Warwick Davis, you know, he plays a fictional version of himself, and it's very different. In the real life, Warwick is charming. He's probably the most stable together guy. The one in this is a whinger.
Yeah.
He's manipulative. He
And he's a bit of a dick, if I can
he
say.
is.
You
No, he
are.
is. No, he is.
He is
He's
a
a
dick.
complete dick, and he's ripping off other dwarves. In this, he runs an agency for dwarves, which Warwick does in real life.
I know.
But in this one, he takes all the best jobs for himself, and he rents those out as bowling balls and fire from cannons.
Well, we've got an exclusive preview of next week's episode.
All right.
If she does come over, don't say you're my date, man. Just say you're my sister. Wow. Did you see that? Just didn't quite manage it there. Ooh, see, we'll get this cleared up. Yes, she's going. Bye.
I mean, when you're watching it, some of the experiences, please tell me, has people genuinely asked you to dress up as an Ewok?
Tell them at the garden centre.
Oh, yeah. I was at the garden centre recently with Sam, and the manageress came up and said, hello, we're having a sort of open day near Christmas. We're going to have Santa here and everything, and I didn't know whether you'd like to come along, being sort of a local person, local sort of celebrity. And I said, oh, great, yeah, no, I'll come and support the event. It's for charity and everything. She said, yeah, and well, can you bring your elf costume as well? Sorry? Oh, and, yeah, she sort of presumed that I might have one, you know, in the wardrobe, along with the Seven Dwarfs costume and the Paddington Bear costume, you know, the whole set there, but... which is great, I mean, of course.
But this is the point, isn't it? It's their prejudice. They've got these assumptions. That's why they're worried when he's actually doing a real acting role, as opposed to being one of the Seven Dwarfs or being
right if he had, like, the old hat on and the little shoes going...
Exactly.
They
get that.
Oh, that's nice.
Exactly, they understand that, right? And it's usually always... The people who complain, they're always complaining on someone else's behalf.
Yes.
And also, just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right. You know, it's a great show, and Warwick's brilliant in it. And I say fuck 'em.
And people are loving it.
It's not a show about Warwick being short.
Yeah.
And Warwick's had some stick from other members of the small people community.
What do you call it? Is it dwarf community or small people community? I mean, you never know what to say, do you?
You could call it the dwarf community or the little people community or small people community.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there's lots of different ways of terming it.
Yeah.
You know, when people come and have a chat with me sometimes, they can't help but say the word short. They try not to, but the more they try not to, they end up saying short, small. We had a guy come round once to our house to do a quotation to do some landscape gardening, and I said, I'd love a little wall around the patio area here. Oh. And he said, oh, you mean a dwarf... you mean a wall with not too many bricks in it? I mean, the correct term is a dwarf wall. That's what it's called. But he couldn't say it, and he got so tangled up over this. I don't think he ever sent a quote, actually.
No.
Me and Warwick are mates, and I tease him. You know, there's a clip that on YouTube where I dress him up as a frog.
Oh, we've got that here.
Oh, great. Well, people say,
funny.
People say, oh, you shouldn't dress him up as a frog. I say, why? I dress up my editor as a frog and a praterpillar, and I tease. You know what I mean? I torture Robin Ince, the comedian, and I torture Carl, and he's 6'1". I look down on all my friends equally.
You do.
This is funny. This is funny.
Could you hop? Could you hop up the stairs?
I don't think I can hop.
Well, you can have a go. No, we've got the... see if you can hop up the stairs. Oh, life's too short. Coming soon. Oh, God.
Can I just say that rather flies in the face of him saying I'm a great actor, doesn't it, really? Seeing that, it doesn't really
Also,
that, does it?
that's nothing to do with the show. Warwick just came round my house.
Yeah.
And he said, why have you got a frog outfit that fits me? And I said, I had it made especially. See, that's dedication.
Oh, yeah, you're very dedicated to making people look ridiculous, absolutely.
And you've just signed up to host the Golden Globes again.
Yeah, third time, definitely last. But I had an absolute blast last time.
Because over here in Britain last year, when it was very much like Chinese whispers, depending on what you read, depending on what you know, like, everyone was horrified. Was there anyone who was genuinely really upset by it?
I don't know, but I think some people must have been to start the rumour. But I think I made a decision, and I'm going to do the same this year. Do I pander to the 200 egos in the room, or do I pander to the 200 million people watching around the world? Yeah. And it's that one, you know.
Yeah. Now, you don't often apologise to your critics, but why did you feel you had to say sorry about Mongate recently?
Because I was wrong. I didn't use it in that term. There's still a rumour going around that I was saying "mong" aimed at Down syndrome people. Never said it to mean that. Never would. We use that term, and I know loads of people that do. They say, you know, "monged out," like I'm drunk, or it's a drug term, or "oh, you mong," meaning you're an idiot. You know, and the derivation is clearly from that, but. I thought it was like 25 years ago when the last time that was... So what I...
Words do change, innit? It's like gay.
I did it in... Gay, exactly, yeah. That no longer means happy.
No. You are stuck in it. Oh, I feel so gay today.
Exactly. Like today, where I hurt my back, I was bent out of all proportion.
Yeah.
But it's
all queer.
Yeah, exactly. We could do this all night.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no... And
my act.
Even in my stand-up, I said, you know, I used the word and I explained it didn't mean... Down syndrome, right?
Yeah,
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know...
people love a scandal,
They
don't
love a scandal. They love a scandal. And, you know, I think this was the best, most concerted backlash yet, I think, wasn't it? Mongate going into Dwarfgate. Dwarfgate. So, but again, you know what I say.
Dwarfgate, that's what you can have in...
Got a good idea.
Dwarfgate, that's what you can have in your dwarf wall.
A dwarf gate.
Yeah, there you go! Always working, always working.
Very good, very good.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful talking to you. Thanks for coming on. You've been on loads of time. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Warwick Davis and Lady Gaga. After the break, the Strictly Come Dancing judges and Ed Sheeran will be here. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back. Ed Sheeran will be here in a bit. Yes. But first, performing the chat. Put your hands together for the real stars of Saturday night telly. It's the Strictly Come Dancing judges.
For having us.
Oh, I'm over the moon. We're excited, aren't we? Let's have a drink.
Oh, fabulous. If you twist my arm.
I hear you are lightweight. You're lightweight.
I am. I'm useless. I'm anybody's after 2 glasses.
Really?
Stop feeling now.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I'm a bit scared. Where is Len? Where's Len?
Oh, he's collecting his walnuts. He's got to get them pickled by Christmas. Very, very busy.
Is he coming on to me, or is this actually...
The usual, I'm afraid, darling.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
No,
I haven't seen that
Yes, please, thank you.
Some? I've got taboo if you don't like that.
No, I think I'll stick with the rosé, darling.
Malibu.
You should be celebrating. You passed your driving test.
Hang on, darling, I did indeed.
How come you've only just learned to pass your driving test?
I get driven, darling, but I bought a car, so I thought I can't just leave it outside. I've got to actually learn to drive, so that's why I took it.
We've got a picture of you. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Well, that was the car I learned in. That is not my car, though.
Oh, look at you!
Did you fit in that car?
Yes, but it was a challenge.
It's a challenge, especially with those shoes. Have you seen the shoes?
Have you seen the shoes? Alan.
That is something. This is semi-drag.
It is. How can you do a 3-point turn in one of those? Put your Cuban heel on the dashboard and look fabulous.
Very stretching.
I can't. Can you imagine him doing a driving test? I can't. Put him finding your blind spots. What a year Strictly's had. It is the biggest show on the box, isn't it?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for watching it.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I mean, listen, it's good. I mean, it's great to be appreciated. You know, and the show is fantastic. We have a fantastic cast. We have a great time, and it is all a bonus. You know, we go there and we do the best we can, really, to entertain, and he's being appreciated is amazing.
And even Camilla's a big fan.
Oh, absolutely.
She came to the studio. Look at that. Does she know her stuff?
Yeah, no, she's very, very good, actually. She has natural rhythm, which is good.
I think she's a bit of a Strictly stalker.
No, she loves... Well, she just loves dance. She absolutely loves it, and she's been watching...
She knows everything about the show. She even recognised my nan from when she used to sit in the audience when I was a contestant. Oh, I remember you. Yeah.
Did you ask Camilla if she wanted to come on? That would have been amazing.
Anita asked her, didn't she?
Anita did, but she declined.
We want Pippa, do we? We want Pippa. We want Pippa.
How close have you been to Pippa saying yes? I'll take that as a no, then, Alicia.
Now, when are you going to be coming on?
You should be in it.
You should be in
Alan, I've seen, I watch your show, and I know you've got the moves.
Yours is all like Charleston, the tango. I'm like pop in and lock in.
Booty shaking.
Are you giving it all
the
back?
migraine skank.
Are you got it all back?
Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Come on.
You see?
Give us the arse.
You see?
Come on. There you go.
You see, Camilla will be...
Strictly street dancing.
Yeah, well, if you do that, I will come on it. Camilla will be watching at home going, what? Is that Alan Carr popping and rocking? Now, who's going to win?
We can't...
I think the boy's going to win this year. I think...
Who can beat Harry? Harry's
Very good. Jason's very good.
Jason's good. Chelsea's very good.
Very good.
Alex is doing well. She's improving.
Yeah.
You know, it's very open. I don't think we can really call it now.
That's the politically correct answer.
Come on, pick one person, come on.
The reality is, all the girls really like Harry.
Oh, come on.
He's a good guy. He's McFly, lovely boy.
Yeah, but he can mess up the freestyle dance. So anything can happen, you know, once you get to that.
I mean, Anton Dubet, I feel sorry for him, you know.
I don't.
He don't have...
Calling as it is, Alicia.
Does he get extra money because he can have, like, Anne Widdecombe's gusset in his
you...
face? You get danger money.
I want it, definitely.
Well,
Have you ever seen anything? You know, like when Edwina Curry and that lot do the splits. Have you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen?
We do see
We've
it.
copped eyefuls.
See
of
what?
We've got plenty.
that the camera doesn't see.
Well, because the
All
judges...
sorts of nasties, darling.
I don't see any nasties, I have to say.
We get a few flashes. We get a few flashes, yeah.
And I was thinking, do the men, when they get aroused... I mean,
What do you mean, on the dance floor?
Yeah, on the men. I mean, because they're rubbing up against each other, gyrating. I mean, you know, do they get hard on?
A hard on the dance floor?
Everyone is really frisky on the show, though. You've got to be honest.
Yeah, but he's
like,
frisky.
everybody is horny. When the year I was in it...
Everyone is horny.
Listen, honestly, the year I was a contestant, everyone just was really gagging for it. Because...
No more drink for Alicia!
This is Chacho Gold.
No. There is no...
Just give me the bottle! Just give me the bottle!
Straight there.
No.
As I was saying, it's 8 to 10 hours a day, rubbing up next to each other. Yeah. Of course, you're going to get a bit frisky.
He's even touching himself.
She gets me going! I never know that. I've done it for 9 years. I've never seen any boner. And she
I've never seen any boner.
Dancing is a very flirtatious, sexual thing.
Oh, it is,
so,
it is.
obviously, naturally, every year somebody gets together.
Lock the bloody thing. Padlock.
Although this year, nobody's got together yet. There's not... Well, every year we hear a rumour or a bit of gossip about someone. I've not heard anything this year. Boring.
I'm shocked.
No, but is it true? You're all dancers and everything. Is it true what they say, that the better the dancer you are, the better you are
Well,
in
I
dance?
think so, Alan.
Every year Strictly gets criticised for being too raunchy.
Oh, God, here we go.
It
it's
does.
ridiculous.
I mean, him going like that.
Oh, thrustgate.
Oh, I know. And you went to grab it.
Yeah, but he's exaggerated because, you know, that move... Michael Jackson was doing that move for years, you know. Yeah. I think, you know, we have to be... Seriously, there's one... People are getting so kind of wound up about, you know, a bit of flesh, and then you blow their head off and chopping guts out. You know, what's wrong with a little bit of...
I missed that episode of Strictly.
In general.
Into Dobson.
People seem to be more lenient about violence.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It's just the prudes.
No, if they're prudish about Strictly Come Dancing, have you seen the Argentinian version?
Oh,
gonna
my
show
God,
it?
yes, I have.
This
It's
is
brilliant.
nuts.
Oh, my God, it's filth. Take a look at it. It's more like a porno than a dancing show. This is Argentina Strictly Come Dancing.
That is Strictly Come Shaggy, and he's gone not... It's another show.
How many inches was that? 7! I know, can you believe that?
That would never happen on the BBC.
Never at the BBC.
Can you imagine Brucey said they want... Didn't they do well?
You're my favourite. How did he feel? How did he feel?
Wet,
darling, wet.
Stop it, Bruno.
But it's you. You're just leading us in.
Bruno. We're going to have to take a break there. Join us again in a few minutes when I'll be chatting some more with the Strictly judges, and Ed Sheeran will be performing live. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. Ed Sheeran will be singing soon, but look who's still here. It's the Strictly Come Dancing judges, Vernon Kay and Alicia. We can't talk about Strictly without mentioning X Factor. And how chuffed are you that...
Yeah, come on.
Come on, let's get it
You've
over.
got, like, dancing Tourette's. Hi. You must be over the moon that you are whooping their ass.
I don't really look at it like that. Do you?
Well, he's good, you know, he's a good feeling.
Yeah, but
come
we're not
on.
completely in competition
well, we're
with
not
one another. I
completely-
mean, they're sort of wannabes, and we're all...
Oh, no.
Well, they are. They're wannabe stars, aren't they?
Oh, you mean the contestants? I thought you
contestants.
meant the show as a whole.
Contestants. And our lot are already celebrities for one reason or another, so
I just don't
it's completely
understand
different.
what all the fuss is all about. Like, why can't we just enjoy both shows?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. I actually don't think the public give a shit.
No, I think what it is, no, the public, it's good to have both of them.
It's the producers and the media that, like, ramp it up, but the public don't care. They'll just Sky Plus one and watch the other one later.
Alicia,
The voice of reason.
I can't believe Alicia's become the voice of reason after a whole bottle of Matthias Rose. What are the lottery numbers, Alicia? Well... I mean, have you got any theories why X Factor isn't doing so well?
What the problem is, Al, they focus too much on the drama.
You see, look.
They focus too much on the drama than the actual singing. It's
Yeah.
all about everything else
Yeah.
other than the singing, and that's what the show should be
You
about.
see, Alicia, you've crossed that line now from being quite a fun drunk to a violent one.
Yeah. Craig needs more. Alicia's on water.
You know what it is? I feel like I'm just sitting at home with my mates having a gossip. No, honestly.
Yeah, but listen, there isn't a formula. If everybody had the formula, everybody would have, like, you know, #1 shows.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are intangibles, you know, that's
It
what
swings
happens.
in roundabouts.
It
Next
swings
year
around.
they'll be beating us, and then the year
Yeah,
after that
now
we'll be
it'll
beating
back
them.
and, you
Who
know.
cares? Jog on Christmas!
Jog on Christmas? But you know... But you know...
Well, if you can beat them, join them. Come on.
You know... But with X exactly, yeah. You know who can sing and who can't sing. But you know, with Strictly, some of your criticism, weak hands and weak feet, what does that mean?
He likes
that
a good
weak?
thumb,
Is that
don't he?
weak?
He's got a thumb.
If you do this, that is like Craig will knock you down 3 points for that. It's got to be like...
And he's got to be that.
Yes, I'd much prefer the hands to be like
very
that
pedantic,
in
Craig.
ballroom, but that's just me, you know.
Could you teach me some of these dances? I mean, honestly, I'm a huge fan of the Charleston.
I can, darling.
Can you do the Charleston?
Well, of sorts. Yeah.
Well, what are the main things, though, with first? Because, you know, you've got to get...
Swivel, darling. Swivel. And being... Well, it should actually suit you because it's a bit goofy, gawky and weird. So it might be the only
you know what
time
might
that
suit you,
actually...
Craig? This.
Good, doing a dance.
I'm joking.
Right.
I've got to stop drinking. I'm turning into you. But then what's it? Smiles, swivels,
big body movements. Come on, stand on here.
Okay.
We're going to start
You
with
do
the
it
basics.
first. You do it first.
We're just going to step here, step on our left, step, touch, step, and back.
Okay.
Step, touch, step, back. Now you add the swivel.
Come on, let's go!
Add the swivel down.
You know what? I'm not quite feeling this. Can I just quickly... No, can I just quickly get... I don't feel... Wait there. Please, give me 1 second. Please. I feel better now. I'm more relaxed.
It's more me. It's more you. I'm loving this midriff look, darling.
Tie it up. Yeah. Oh, no, it won't tie.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. That's more Latin.
Yeah, that is a bit more... It's a bit more Ola Jordan. Now, don't forget your swivel, darling. A big smile. You've got to have flat palms to the audience. You're doing here, 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 here. And keep the swivel
Right.
wig.
OK, come on, cue the music. How did I get on?
You're the perfect flapper.
7!
Well, that was impressive. 10!
Bruno, I'm in the zone now. Teach me the paso doble.
The paso doble.
I want to learn every dance there is.
Okay, you have to be masculine.
Masculine.
Manly. Hips forwards. Shoulders back. Spanish lines. So show, this is the Plaza de Toros. Yeah, there you go. And Appel. Flamenco arms.
I'm not feeling this. Wait there, please.
Are you feeling it now?
Oh, look out.
Oh! There you go. You have to move the cape, darling. I'm the bull.
You're the bull.
I am the bull. You're not supposed to wear it. You're not the Phantom of the Opera, for God's sake. You're supposed to use it. Come on, go. Yeah, come on. Come to the...
Cue the music!
Yeah!
Darling.
It's 12, darling. It's 12.
12, thank you. 12.
So it's just in my nature. I mean, you were missing a lot of the appels, darling. I mean, the footwork was a complete and absolute disaster.
But he made a really good ball.
He did make a good ball.
No, Bruno, it's all right.
You were masculine.
Hey, I'm going to teach you a new dance.
What, the migraine scan?
Oh, dear.
No, I'm going to teach you a dance, yeah?
Oh, you're
the
both my
lambada,
Oh, dear.
the forbidden dance. Tonight, let's dance the lambada. Come on. Cue the music. Really turning me on.
Oh, no!
That's it for today's show. A massive thank you to Vernon Kay, Ricky Gervais and Warwick Davis, and of course, the Strictly Come Dancing judges. I'll be back on Christmas Day with David Walliams, Ruth Jones, Jedward and Sebs. And don't forget to join me on New Year's Eve for my end of year spectacular. And now with Lego House, it's the brilliant Ed Sheeran.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. And if things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Whoa. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. And if things go right, we could frame it and put you on a wall. And it's so hard to say it, but I've been here before. Now I'll surrender up my heart and swap it for yours. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down now. I think the braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take now. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I will love you better now.
What a week it's been. Oh, what a week. Did you have a good bonfire night? Yeah! It's not a good night for dogs, is it? No, my poor Bev, out in the garden, terrified by the racket of fireworks exploding. Back indoors, terrified by the racket of Frankie Kokoza singing. I mean, she don't know where to go. Oh. Make it stop. Oh. Yeah, what about that Eurozone crisis? Oh, no. Well, here's what I understand about it. Nothing. Who do we owe this money to? I've no idea. For me, it's like maths at school. As soon as the subject comes up, I'm like, la, 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 la. I'm sitting there dreaming of Kraft cheese sandwiches. I'm like, oh, lush, you know. What about those anti-capitalist protesters camped outside St Paul's? Have a wash. The protesters have hung that big banner outside the cathedral. What would Jesus do? I don't know the answer, but I'd love it if it was the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Here, what gets my goat is apparently all the middle-class protesters go home at night. Well, that's some protest, isn't it? We will not be moved until the start of Downton Abbey. Come on, Joe. Bring that bit. Come on, let's go. The papers are saying X Factor's in crisis. ITV bosses, they want Simon back, but he says he can't be in two places at once, unlike Kitty's eyes. Come on. The problem's the adverts. Have you seen how many adverts they have? There's more adverts than there are performances. Honestly, it's confusing. I was trying to vote for the woman from the Bodyform advert. Bodyform! Oh, she's made that song her own. What a lineup we have for you tonight. I'll be graced by the presence of R&B royalty. Yes, I'll be chatting to the queen of hip-hop and soul herself. Mary J. Blige is here. He's gone from Little Britain to Swimming Britain. The brilliant David Walliams will be dropping by. There won't be a dry eye in the house as Westlife are here to talk about the split. Too soon, too soon. And the Saturdays will be performing their new single. But first, your Sunday night starts right here. Give it up for... Dermot O'Leary!
Nice to see you.
Well, you're right, it fell over then.
Yes, quite.
Come on, I want a trademark Dermot How you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? Yeah, I feel so safe in your arms.
Oh, it's nice.
I do.
Come on now.
Yeah, all right. What do you want, my love?
Oh, hello.
Pisang ambon. Honestly, I love it. It's the original pisang ambon.
Has anyone else on the show had pissing ambon?
They did, but they died.
OK. And have you tried pissing ambon yourself?
Yeah, it's banana flavour. It's nice, Dermot.
Now, that's good ambon.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep it out, love.
Yeah,
you might want
thanks.
another swig.
Thanks, lovely.
Now, you've just got back from Norway.
Yes, had a little break over there for a couple of days.
What did you do? She was a celebrity coach trip. Well, no, I didn't know.
No, my girlfriend's family are Norwegian,
Oh, really?
so I went over for a couple of days out there and said hello and see how they were and had a little bit of work to do over there.
Is it true you're learning Norwegian?
I am, yeah.
Go and give us something.
Not to impress my girlfriend. We've been together like 9 years.
No, I mean, it is impressive to learn a language.
Well, no, here's the thing.
She
is my girlfriend's Norwegian, and obviously, and if we have kids, I don't want them to have like a secret language with their mother where they can take the piss out of stupid old daddy. So I just thought I'd better get my skates on.
What's yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know Norwegian.
Well, it's,
yeah.
It's the sort of... OK, shall I ask
That's made in Chelsea, that is. That's not another language. Yeah.
Shall I ask for some pisang ambon?
Please do.
So, you're the barman.
Yeah. Hello. Isn't it cold?
So, I would walk into a bar and I'd say, hello, Mr. Barman, or hi. Jeg skal ha pisang ambon. Tak. And you would pour.
All right.
All right, whoa. Nej, lit. Lit. And then I say...
Dermot, I've got earmuffs on.
OK. And then I would say, tusen tak, and you would say, vashagor.
Vashagor.
Well...
Vashagor. What's that?
That means you're welcome.
Oh. So is that all you know, how going into pubs and
Pretty
stuff?
much.
So nothing like, help, someone's dying. No, just, I'll have a drink. You're learning a language now.
Yeah.
But doing my research, I was surprised to find out that you struggled at school. You didn't get any GCSEs apart from 2?
I got 2. First time round, yeah, I got 2. English literature and drama. But I didn't... I was the sort of bloke at school where they just... If there were 2 people in a corner, in a classroom, I'd go... I'm the most easily distracted man in the world, so I'd go, oh, what's over there? And, and not really concentrate on my studies.
So what? So you're not saying you're stupid, you're saying that you just got easily distracted?
Probably a little bit of both, if I'm honest with you.
No, because you've done so well.
But then my dad said, look, I'll give you another shot, and then you've got to think about doing something else. I was going to be a chef, and then I went back to GCSEs again, and then knuckled down, and then got A-levels, and then went to university.
Oh.
But I still want to do a qualification to be a chef eventually.
You don't need any GCSEs to be a chef.
No, I know. I'd just like to go back and do it.
A bit alcoholic and rude to people.
Well, there we go. Let's start with the pissing out.
Your politics teacher, Mr.
Kelly.
He got you through your A-levels and got you a leg up to radio.
Yeah, that's how I started. I started out making tea and as a runner for BBC Essex.
Oh, what a camp jingle.
All local radio jingles are either or they are quite camp.
Yeah. And now you have your own Radio 2 show, which is before mine on a Saturday.
Yes. Alan always comes in and always this is the reason why we've got an album out, and this is the reason why we've got it out, because Alan always walks in and goes, no word of luck, whoever the band's on, Alan walks in and goes, unless it's Adele, and then look at you narrowing your eyes like you're about to go.
Well, I just know where this is going to go. You're going to think it's like a funny anecdote, and it's just going to be a character assassination, but carry on.
Not really. It's not really a character. It's neither, but Alan just will walk in and go,
here. Who is that? Oh.
Don't look at me like that.
That's not fair.
That is the reason why
sometimes I don't wear my
album.
glasses. Sometimes it's just, what's that?
I'm going to say, you know when Alan's hungover because he walks in without his glasses.
Because I've lost them the night before. And this is your new album.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's about 40 tracks on there, and these are bands that just come in, do the sessions with us, and Alan comes in and questions who they are, and that's why we're releasing it. That's exactly why it's out.
No, we have to talk X Factor.
Do we?
We have to.
No, of course we do. Of course we do.
Have. Everyone's obsessed with it. Well, I read the papers. They're saying the ratings are down. There's bullying going on.
Oh, yeah, all of it.
Is it a real crisis?
I don't think so. I'm really happy this year. I think it's a really good show. I think, when I have to sign before the judges sign. So I signed Simon and Almost Certainly Gone, and Cheryl with him. Dannii, I know, couldn't do it, so it was just me and Louis, and I was thinking, wow, where's this going to go this year? But I think the judges have been brilliant this year. I think, it's a long show on a Saturday, the ratings will pick up, and also, that's just on a Saturday. On Sunday, we then rate really well again. So, we're still the biggest X Factor in the world, so we're happy with that.
And I like it, because Simon used to be the only one who was mouthy. Now they're all mouthy, do you know what I mean? They all sort of kick off and like, and all this lot.
I can't shut them up, it's a nightmare. Because they do just talk over each other now. Because the thing is, what is Louis thinking about in that picture? Look at him.
I know.
I might have cheese on toast for dinner. You go past Louis' pad sometimes to write down and think, and I always like to check out what they've written down. post Louis sometimes and it'll just be The Risk. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? It's just like, that's the name of the band. You don't know the name of the band?
Did he have his surname at the end? The Risk Walsh. Gary seems to be enjoying himself after a few... Yeah, he is.
I think, do you know, I think Gary's he's a brilliant judge, don't you? I mean, he's brilliant. Yeah.
I think he is, yeah. Tells it like it is.
He's very incredibly honest, and I think when you get someone who's a national treasure like Gary, you think that he's going to be a lot, not nicer than he is, but maybe a lot less honest than he is. And he's been so honest with the punters this year. He's got that Simon thing. He's got...
Yeah.
I was hoping that was going to be quite bad. And you didn't disappoint me. We're working quite hard on my Gary.
Yeah.
He's a lovely guy as well.
Yeah, starts... Everything's sort of a bit long. You get like an extra 20% of talking.
You do hang on his every word.
Right. Oh, I know.
Now then.
It's worse than you when you're reading out the things.
God, that goes, nothing's worse than that.
No. Now, you've got to tell me.
Go on.
Talisa and Kelly, I get the impression that backstage they're pulling each other's extensions out and it's acrylics at dawn. Is it?
I won't lie to you. There was definitely... I mean, you could feel the tension in the studio. Like, they're both really nice. They're both lovely girls, and they both take their jobs really seriously. And that's what I kind of love about this year, is that they all want to win and they all want to do best for their acts. So, in all seriousness, there was definitely tension in the air. I'm sure it will get cleared up in the next week or so. But yeah, it was quite an odd situation, because you've got Gary, who's just quite impervious to the whole thing and is, you know, doing his Gary thing, and you've got Louis, just literally, whenever you make eye contact with Louis, just goes. Literally so indiscreet. He's brilliant. It's brilliant.
And X Factor is not doing very well in America, and Steve Jones is getting a kicking in the press. Do you think you dodged a bullet on that one?
Ooh, Paxman. Would I love to do that gig? Of course, I've said I would, but I didn't get it, and so I just concentrated on making the UK show the best it can possibly be and putting as much of my personality into that role as I possibly can, and that's sort of where we are.
Yeah.
It's odd, really, because I'm not sort of one for schadenfreude. You can't just, you know, you don't sit back and just go...
Is that another Norwegian word?
That's exactly right. They're not doing as well as us or blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's a nice way to live your life.
No, because you're a nice person.
Well, I just think it's a bad way to live your life, to just be like that, you know?
Good luck with the rest of X Factor and your album.
Thank you, buddy.
And I look forward to seeing you on your Radio 2 show when I pop in for a chit-chat. Thank you so much. Dermot O'Leary, everyone. After the break, Mary J. Blige will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. David Walliams, Westlife and the Saturdays will be here soon. First, though, there's nothing I like more on a Sunday night than a bit of sweet Mary J. So give it up for Mary J. Blige! What a lovely welcome!
Thank you. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. This is
They
nice.
love you. Look, feel the love.
Thank you. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right, let's have a drink. What would you like? There's that Physio, there's Tizer. Tizer is very popular here in England.
What is it? Orange? Strawberry soda or something like that?
Strawberry soda. I think that's probably the nicest thing it's been called. Maybe you have a water. Do you want a water?
Yeah, I'm going to do the water. Thank you.
Oh,
wow.
I'll
Okay.
tell you what, I'll give you a bit of Tizer just in case. And if you want to change, because water's boring, isn't it?
I'm going to just do the bottle.
Now, listen. I've got to ask you, are you going to do that The Voice show?
Well, I mean, I've been approached about it, and there's nothing etched in stone yet. There's no yes, there's no no, but I've definitely been approached about it.
It's huge in America,
Right.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. In America.
And over here you've got 3 judges, and you've got your back to the actual people singing, and you just judge them on their talent, don't you?
That's pretty. I like that. That's pretty genius. It's non-biased.
Yeah.
You get to really, you know, judge them for their talent. And
That's
then
what it should be, isn't it?
Yeah, and you want a full package too when you turn around and see You know, you want the artist to look like an artist. you understand what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah.
They're laughing at the word package. Because in England, package means a man's...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whoa!
So when you were saying you turned around and wanted a full package in your face, they were enjoying it on a whole different level.
Wow.
Wow. What do you make of these shows? You know, like American Idol. Is it something in your own day would you have gone on?
Well, we had, you know, when I was growing up, we had Star Search, which was like the American Idol of the time. But, you know, where I was from, it was so far-fetched. It didn't seem like something we can ever touch or get our hands on. So we just kind of cheered for everybody else and hoped one day we'd make it.
How did you get started?
Well, I got started, you know, there was a Galleria Mall in Westchester where I lived, and they built a karaoke machine that was the big thing. It was in the newspaper, and I went to the mall with my cousin, and she said that I should go into the karaoke machine and cover Anita Baker's Caught Up in the Rapture because that was the song I would sing around the house.
Do you know what? How weird is that? I downloaded that song last night and Body and Soul. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I was mopping my floor and, you know, I like to do it to a power ballad. You know, I like Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. And, you know, my mop gets right in like that and I'm like, And it's funny. And I like Body and Soul. Body and Soul. Oh, it makes me, you know, when I'm cleaning, I like it. Isn't it funny how things happen like that? You'd singing that song.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I covered the song Caught Up in the Rapture, and my mother's boyfriend at the time was working at General Motors, and there was a star there that still needed his day job by the name of Jeff Redd that was working at General Motors. So I gave the tape to my mother's boyfriend, who I called my stepfather at the time. He gave it to Jeff Redd, who was signed to Uptown Records, who then gave it to Andre Harrell, and they came to my house after they heard the song. Oh, wow. And they came to my house and they heard me sing, and, you know, they were blown away. In about a year and a half, I was signed. I know it sounds like it happened overnight, but it didn't.
No.
It was a lot, you know. I had to wait. They had to, I guess, figure out what they were going to do with me because I was like unlike any other star that was out. I wasn't like Whitney Houston. I wasn't like Mariah Carey, who were already established. Yeah. And that was the thing then, the polished woman. Yeah. And I wasn't polished at all when I first came out. So.
No, they dressed you in caps, didn't they? You had the baggy pants.
Yeah. And then Puff, you know, he was the one that was like, well, I know what to do with her because he's from the same culture, you know, that I was from.
Now, you call him Puffy.
Yes.
What's he? I call him P. Diddy.
Right.
Even though I don't know him. And he helped you out, didn't he?
Yes.
What's P. Diddy like? Because I've got my head in my head, P. Diddy's like drinking Cristal, he's got bitches on a chain. Is he like that? You know.
Oh, I love you. What you see is what you get. He's fun, you know, and he's a superstar, you know, and he wants to bring the best out of you. You know, if he loves you, because he loves me, you know, I'm like his sister. Yeah, and he's helped me. If it wasn't for Puff, I wouldn't be here right now.
And he's working on your new album.
Well, what it is, he's on the intro of the new album.
Oh, right.
Because on the first My Life album, we did that together.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a disrespect to him if I didn't call him. You know, the intro of the album starts with me calling him, saying, Puff, I'm calling to holler at you about doing this sequel to My Life, this My Life 2 album. Yeah. And he goes, well, I appreciate that. So I have to include him, you know, when I'm about to do something like that, because he was at the beginning of my career.
This is part 2.
Yes.
And we've got it here.
Yes.
I love look at that.
Oh, wow, thank you.
I love it. Very Lion King. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I expect you to turn around and go, the circle of life. I love it.
Thank you.
When's it out?
November 21st.
November 21st,
yes.
Wow. Let's have a look at you in action here. This is 25A. It's the next single off the album, and it's a classic bit of Mary J. Blige. Let's have a look. The people who've worked on that album, it's like a who's who of hip-hop, isn't it? You've got everyone involved.
On this album, Busta Rhymes is on this album, Drake, Nas, my alter ego, Brooklyn.
I've heard about this Brooklyn.
Yeah.
She's like a part inside you, and she's this fierce rapper, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Ooh.
Well, right now you're dealing with Mary. Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and Brooklyn is the one I keep.
Yeah.
I keep her away from people.
Oh, my...
I just let her get on the record.
You sound like you're Incredible Hulk or something. What do you know? It's like, Brooklyn's coming. Is it like that? Now, listen, does this Brooklyn make you do things like you shouldn't do? Like, does Brooklyn say, it's still that, Mary? And you go, yes, Brooklyn.
I don't want to talk about Brooklyn because she gets really ugly. When she gets ugly, and she's the person that really protects Mary from all of the people that have horrible things to say about her. Like, you know, I keep her.
Yeah,
tucked
okay,
way
yeah,
back.
and I want
Because
you
if
to
I
keep
unleash
Brooklyn
her,
away
it'll
from
be-
me. She sounds like she's effed in the head. She sounds like she's some crazy woman.
But she loves me, though.
She loves me?
She loves me.
Would she love me?
She'd like you because you're honest.
I said love, not like. It's a big difference.
Yeah, I think she could
she
love
would,
you.
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're fun and you're honest and
That's
you're not
me.
scripted.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
All right, OK. So I can't meet her tonight. She's somewhere else. But I can speak to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't meet her tonight.
You know, if you get The Voice job and you have to turn round in that chair, have you seen it? It's Brooklyn. Don't mess with me!
Wow, oh my God, you're making me mess all my eyeliner up and stuff.
Good luck with the album, and
Thank you.
We love you so much. Mary J. Blige. After the break, David Walliams and the Saturdays will be here, and Westlife will be talking about their split. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back. Westlife will be here soon. First, though, he's a comic, a writer, and one of Britain's greatest sportsmen. The only thing he can't do is keep his hands off me. It's David Walliams! Oh my God! Why are you green? Well, why are you in Speedos?
I've got my earplugs in.
Oh, right.
I swam here.
You swam?
Because the Sport Relief swim,
Yeah.
it raises money for people like you.
Oh.
No, I thought it'd be a bit of fun.
But why? What is this? What is that?
It's
not,
what
is it?
used to be goose fat, but is now lanolin, because we don't want to have to kill geese, do we?
Oh no, that's right. Big up for geese.
The geese massive are actually in the house. So yeah, it's lanolin, and it's a grease that keeps you warm and stops you chafing. Tizer, please.
Tizer? Is that
what have you got that's non-alcoholic? Because I like to remain in control on your show.
Yes, I know. Well, you're all lubed up. It's a shame you want to...
No, because... When I have a drink, I change sexuality.
Oh,
so I just need to be very careful. So what is that?
Oh, it's banana and kiwi, and
And what is it? A juice?
I don't know. It's Polish. I can't read it. It'd be nice, isn't it?
They're always nice, the Polish soft drinks, aren't they?
Yeah, I know.
It's actually nice.
Is it nice? I'll have a bit.
It's very nice.
It's got apples and bananas. You're probably getting a lot of your 5 a day drinking it. It's probably the colour of the Thames, isn't it?
It's actually brown, the Thames.
Oh, don't be dirty.
It's brown.
Why did you swim the Thames? Why? Why?
Because...
You might as well, like, I don't know, eat your dinner out of a urinal.
I'd done that, and I thought... No, it was just an amazing challenge, because people had seen me swim the channel.
Yeah.
And I thought, what would be, you know, a bigger challenge than that? Because that was 22 miles. And I thought, oh, it's 140 miles.
Oh,
and the great thing is people could see me along the route as well. Yeah. And also, unfortunately, there's other comedians, people on TV, who haven't really done anything sporty yet. And so it comes back to...
Excuse me,
So it comes back to me. If you did, people would love to see you do something.
He came up to me, didn't you, a few years back and said, let's do, what's it, a tandem?
Well, I thought me and you on a tandem going along the country.
Oh, no, I'd get such a sore bottom.
And also riding the bike can help with them as well. But would you be on the front or the back?
Oh, I'm versatile. It must have been pretty bad in there, because you got a stomach bug on the third day.
On the third day. I'd been training in the Thames, so I could have picked it up before, but I picked up a parasite called Geodisis, and it makes you... it gives you very loose stools, Alan. And what it does is it lays eggs in your lower intestine.
No, don't!
So you think you're over it, and you're not, because, like, after I got out, like a week later, I was still ill. And I get ill every week until I was diagnosed with this thing, geodisis.
And have you got rid of your geodisis?
Yes, I have. My stools are now very solid.
No, joking aside, you raised £1.2 million. That's amazing. It is amazing.
No, it's great. I was thrilled. And Comic Relief this year was £100 million.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So, you know, people in your audience, everybody watching at home, very, very generous, and we thank you.
Now, you've got a new kids' book out.
Yes.
This is your 4th one in 4 years.
Yeah, this is the 4th book. It's called Gangster Granny. And
I
it's
read it.
You've read it?
Yes.
I didn't know you could read.
I did it all by myself.
And, well, you know what it's about. It's about a boy who's 11 called Ben, and he's sent off every Friday night to stay at his granny's house, and he finds her really boring until he finds out that she's actually an international jewel thief.
Yes.
And they go on one final heist together. They go to steal the crown jewels out of the Tower of London. So it's an adventure story as much as a comedy. And it's the #1 children's bestseller. I just found out today. So I'm really, really pleased, because I've really worked hard to build up an audience of kids who read my books.
Yeah.
And some of them don't even know I do anything else. Yeah. You know, because they write to me, they say, what would you do if you weren't writing children's books? I write back, I'm actually on TV. And I'm really, really chuffed, and I love doing it. And obviously the fact that kids are, you know, rushing out the first week and buying it is really exciting.
As well as the book, you've got Series 1 of Come Fly With Me out on DVD.
Yes.
For anyone who missed it, it's basically a spoof fly-on-the-wall documentary of Airport, isn't
it? All you needed to do was watch the clips of Airport and just make a few notes, because obviously it was a very funny show in its own right.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see me and Matt when we were these Japanese girls who were supposed to
Martin
Clune?
Martin
I think that is the funniest thing we've ever done.
You actually filmed that in a real airport. What do people say when they say Martin Clune, Martin Clune?
I don't really know. I think, well, luckily, we were just, you know, before security, and people go through that bit quite quickly. So people didn't really linger, but I know it would be probably hard to understand what was going on. Yeah. But it's the day that you're really hoping you don't see a Japanese person. You know what I mean? Because you're all having fun doing it, and you see a Japanese person that's got you right. Morning, morning.
Let's take a look at a clip. This is David as Omar Barbar, the boss of budget airline Flylow.
Okay, we are on our holidays. Suddenly, plane falls into sea. Kaboom! Plane is now filling with water. Help me! Not a problem. Simply reach under your seat. Do you want to purchase life jacket? Yes. Swipe card and enter PIN. Okay. Would you like priority disembarkation? Yes. Purchase whistle? Yes. At the card? Total £60. Life jacket is now mine for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it deflates automatically, and I simply swim back into plane and pay for more. It's good, no?
That's what I look like with no makeup on whatsoever. It's actually today I've got the prosthetics on.
You were laughing at your own clip then.
I haven't seen it for a while.
All right, you're going, oh, God, I am funny.
I am.
You know what, David? I'm looking at you like that, all greased up with your Speedos, and I wish I could learn to swim. No, I really don't think I can't swim, and I just wish there was an opportunity for me to swim with you, you know.
Well, we can, any time.
I've got a hot tub round the back. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Because, you know, I wear Speedos all the time. No, I do, just in case there's a river. I've got Speedos on now. Do you want to go in the hot tub?
Yeah, I'll go in the hot tub.
Look.
Oh, my word.
I've got my...
Are you getting undressed here?
Yeah, we'll go... Let's go... Oh, let's go.
Well, what are we going to do in the hot tub? I'm going to teach
Oh,
you
you're
to
going to
swim.
teach me how to
Oh,
swim.
you've got a nice body.
Sit down.
You've got a really nice body.
Oh, have I? Oh, let's go in the hot tub and swim. See ya.
Oh, lovely.
Look, no heavy petting, no bombing, and no running.
Okay. Right, so you'd like... Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, this is nice.
Would you like to learn how to swim?
Oh, teach me how to breaststroke, David.
All right, OK. So I'll hold on to you here.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Oh.
move your arms out, kick your legs.
Oh, is that good?
Try not to get an erection.
Oh, I'll try. Thank you, David, so much. Good luck with the book and everything.
Thank you,
And
Alan.
After the break, the Saturdays, and Westlife will be talking about their split. See you in part 4. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Let me go. Oh, welcome back. The Saturdays will be performing shortly. Yes. First, though, they've had as many hits as the Beatles and have been through more stalls than Gillian McKeith. Yes, it's Westlife! Oh.
I did that last time as well.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Why
you?
on the end all the time and come on your show?
You can sit here if you want.
Can we just go straight to the bit where you give us a drink?
Yeah, of course, love.
We're already nervous. It's all right.
What is that? Bowls.
Bowls?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you like? There's Kahlua here.
Oh, that's an aftershock.
Oh, aftershock. This will sit the man from the boy. Who wants aftershock? No. Mark, do you want aftershock?
Everybody has to do a shot, including you.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously,
Let's get twatty,
that's like cooking oil.
Oh, you smell that?
Oh, what's that? That's going to come back up.
Oh, that's it.
Come on, we have
The
to.
red stuff, it's disgusting.
It'd be rude not to.
Rather rude.
Shane, into the glass, not on the table.
It's gonna...
It's like a lad's holiday. I feel like we're in Ibiza or Shagamuff.
Come on in. Nicky doesn't often do shots, so...
Okay.
And go 3.
What?
Not one of us...
Go, no! No way!
You have some of these?
My mouth is on fire!
It's actually not bad.
So after 13 years, 40 #1 and 44 million albums, you're calling it a day. Why are you killing off Westlife?
Well, I think the real reason is that, you know, Westlife, for the 4 of us and Brian when he was part of the band, you know, we started when we were 17, you know, 18 years of age, and we've been doing it our whole lives, really. It feels like we've been doing it our whole lives. And we just kind of feel like rather than it kind of just dwindling away and, you know, kind of after another few years, we thought we were coming to our greatest hits anyways. You know, we knew we were going to release the greatest hits. So we just kind of felt, it felt right for us all. And, you know, we kind of all want to see what life is like without Westlife, you know, and live a little bit differently, I suppose.
Who brought up the subject of splitting? Who was it? Who was the one who went, look, lads?
Well, honestly, it was kind of none of us. We all just kind of... Anytime we went out for a couple of drinks, we started having a chat about it. Over the last year, we've been talking about it a lot because of the greatest hits and stuff, and we just talked about it. We were kind of saying maybe it's time that we call it a day, and everybody was kind of agreeing, even though...
We didn't think that many people would be as bothered, though, to be quite honest. The Twitter reaction for us was... And Twitter's funny, isn't it? Because
Twitter
plug. Twitter plug for all of us. No, you get you know, on Twitter you get some like people going, "Oh, listen, thanks for 14 great years."
Yeah.
And then you get people going, "I can't believe you're so weak. You know, you're a disgrace." And then
that's your personal trainer.
Yeah, that's it. And then there was, you know, and there was this particular one that said, "When are you guys coming to?" I don't know, Singapore or wherever. But she spelled it wrong, so it said, "When are you gays coming to Singapore?"
How did you find out?
So when are you gays going to Singapore?
We got any beans?
We just got There's been rumours in the paper why you've split up. Can you... Oh, God, I shouldn't have had that thing. I'm not just drunk, no, because I'm...
Will we have one more to settle it?
No, I'm not having another one.
One more,
We can deal with it.
Shane, get it in the glass this time.
I think if you have another one, you'll settle yourself.
Chin, chin.
Come on, straight back now. Come on, you'll be all right in the morning.
What are we doing? We do not condone alcohol.
No, seriously, I'm going to be sick.
He's not joking either. He's not having it at all.
Honestly, there's a bit of carrot just there. Hey, have you told Louis that you're not going?
No.
No, you've not told Louis?
We were hoping you might tell him for us.
Because Louis's got no axe now, is he? He's only got Jedward and Tesco Mary. Seriously, he'll have to sell his mansion next year or next month. They'll do judges' houses from a caravan. Like from Dale Farm. No, have you told him? Of
course we have.
Well, he must be gutted.
He is gutted.
Of course
he's genuinely
what did
gutted.
he do? Did he cry? Everyone's gutted.
He actually didn't want to kind of hear it. He kind of just ignored it. He kind of ignored us for a couple of weeks, but hopefully it would go away.
Yeah.
Maybe they change their mind. Literally, and we were like, we haven't spoken to you about 3 weeks. I don't want you to break up. Literally.
Good impression.
Don't break up. So,
now, who's going to go solo? Because you know when these boy bands split up, one goes solo, doesn't it? One gets morbidly obese and like... No, you know what I mean? Becomes a recluse. Like you see him going, "Hey, go away!" You know, like that. And it always happens.
I might do both.
Get morbidly obese and come out, bring out a single. This isn't the end of Westlife, though, is it? Just yet.
Well, no.
You've got a greatest hits out and a new single and a farewell tour and an ITV2 show.
An ITV1 show.
ITV1. Oh.
Because breaking up is hard to do, you know?
Yeah, it's going to take forever by the sounds of it. Let's have a look at your new single, Lighthouse.
You're the key to the door. You're the port in the storm. When I need to find the shore, 'cause I can't swim anymore. You always guide me back to solid ground. Yeah, you're my lighthouse.
Hey, Mark, looking at you in that, you've changed from being a twink to a bear.
Oh, have I?
A bear?
I sort of float in between the two, you know?
It's like a tware.
We have a special language that we speak.
One more, though. No, I'm not having another one.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. No. No. No.
Just drink it and you'll be okay.
No.
You'll be
No.
fine.
No.
Hey, can you share the water, buddy?
One, two, three, just do it.
Do it!
Oh, make sure he does it first. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
No more. That's disgusting. No more. Right. Okay. Now listen. If I get tickets for this farewell tour, how do I know Brian McFadden ain't gonna pop up? No, not enough. I'd love to see Brian.
You know what?
You never know.
We don't want to split it 5 ways.
No.
That's terrible.
True comes out when you're drunk.
Yeah. So listen, he ain't gonna turn up.
Look, the real answer behind that is we've been Westlife for the last 8 years.
Yes.
8 years, 14 years, man.
No, without Brian. Without Brian.
Sorry, yeah.
So we
This
kind of...
interview's gone to shit.
I don't want to answer any questions anymore.
I think we should leave it there. Good luck with everything, your greatest hits, your tour. Whatever, mate. Whatever. Trevor. Whatever, your mum works at McDonald's. Westlife, everyone! Oh, thanks, God. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Dermot O'Leary, Mary J. Blige, David Walliams, and of course Westlife. On next week's show, I'll be joined by Tiny Temper, Sir Terry Wogan, Kasabian, and OMG, the X Factor judges. But now with My Heart Takes Over, it's the Saturdays. Woo!
What's it gonna be? Are you willingly walking away from this? What's it gonna take? Can you really break this love? Where you gonna go? Tell me, do you know? When is your heart in it? 'Cause if you leave, baby, then leave. Make up your mind before you shut the door. 'Cause if there's a chance we might have missed, and if there's a ray of light in this, baby, you should know that this is when our heart takes over. And if there's a small piece left of us, somewhere in the battles we have lost, baby, look at me, 'cause this is when our heart takes over. Going back in time, you know we have tried too hard to let this fade. Almost disappear, still we made it here, baby. And look me in the eye, promise I won't cry. This is your choice to make. 'Cause if you go, baby, then go. You change your mind, I won't be here no more. 'Cause if there's a